Hey, welcome back everybody, Sign here again with another episode of my Reforged Eden 2 playthrough. And my poor Prometheus is just struggling at this point. So, we're going to get up into orbit, and I'm going to upgrade the thrusters, because, yeah, it is very much not happy about the load that I put onto it. 4.53 kilotons is all the lift it has left. Let's see, if I go to stats... Yeah, it weighs 22.4 kilotons on its own. But, I mean, it's just... Yeah. Holding down shift to get that extra boost out of it. But upgrading the thrusters in orbit is going to be so much easier than trying to upgrade them on land. .700 meters. Yeah, it's not happy with me. Well, that's already an antimatter thruster. I might have to upgrade to a bigger carrier here soon. That's already an antimatter thruster as well. Yeah, it's antimatter. Yeah, I already upgraded it. Oh, hell. Yeah, at this rate, I'm just definitely going to have to tack more thrusters onto this thing somehow. Or just upgrade to a different carrier. Something that fits the Oblivion better, I think, would be a good choice. Alright, well, let's look at what do we got around here. We have an infested asteroid field. And we have some combat sites. Tier 3 combat site, Tier 3, Tier 3. Okay. Then we have infested asteroid field, which could be interesting. We have dense ice. Swarm orbit. Swarm orbit. Okay. Like, what kind of planet are you? Temperate Plateau planet. That would be a decent place to set the ship down at, actually. To drop the Prometheus and crew off. Okay. Go to max speed. Hold down shift to get up even faster. Actually, just thinking about it, if I could sit down close to water, then I could get a bunch of hydrogen together and get my fuel going. Okay, looks like everything is actually on the other side of the planet from me. Like, the planet's closer to me than everything else is. Ooh, a Restrum asteroid. I should hit that up first. Since I use plasma for my main weapons, then Restrum, yeah, definitely something I should be getting my hands onto. Look, I got a couple small swarms running around. We got 2 Restrum asteroids. Should probably go after the closer one, right? This one's only 11 kilometers away. Although there are a couple harvesters kind of roaming around. Harvesters, though, they're an easy kill. You know, actually, I could probably kill a harvester with just the turrets on the Prometheus, to be completely honest. Alright, but let's look at CVs, right? There's the Carrier Fisher, which is a repurposed Elmarinen, which might be big enough to actually handle the Oblivion without too many issues. I know that the Goliath would be able to handle it. Which if I would go with the Goliath enhanced version. Then there's my Core 9. Probably want to do the SKB variant. It's got a ton of iron into it, but the rest of it's really cheap. So, the funny thing is, somehow it has a higher complexity than the frickin' Goliath does, and this has like no fancy blocks in it at all. It's just bare bones. There's the escort carrier, which is a repurposed UCH ship. I don't think that's big enough, though. The skimmer could do it, but the skimmer is freaking gigantic. It's also mostly carbon, so if it gets hit by anything, then yeah. What am I missing for the C9? Medium railgun turret. Oh, okay. And there's the Envoy, which is what I brought in at the end of my vanilla playthrough. Then there's the research vessel. CV version of the space station. Did I just... like... I did. I just jetted right past that. Okay, slow down. I'm holding full reverse right now. Throw a little shift onto that action as well. Okay, stop. Come to a complete halt. Oh, come on, you stupid seat. One of the other reasons why I'm wanting to maybe switch out to something different. I'm getting tired of getting stuck in the seat. Oh, hello, guys. You're like right there. Don't mind me. Ah. I need to go here, and then up. Get to the cockpit. Oh, looks like the Prometheus took it all out. Looks like its shields might have been dropped, though. But that's a lot of swarmers to have to deal with all of a sudden, so I mean... How did you just take all those shots at once? There it goes, now it's dead. Okay, you're still alive. We need to change that. And how tanky are these damn swarmers that... I mean, two of them in a row have taken a full 8 heavy plasma shots and just kept flying. Okay, let's check at or on the Prometheus, right? Wherever I left it at. There it is. Okay, its shields are up. Alright. Generators, I swear. Still. Alright, come on, little guy. Get in here. It's taking its sweet time coming in, isn't it? Two salvos. And then my turret still had to finish up. Good lord. Alright, well the swarmer pack is gone. I'm gonna park the Oblivion over here close to the asteroid. Oh, hi! I saw you sneaking up on me here. Freaking Guardian. Oh, yeah. Oh, now it's shooting at my Prometheus, too. Great. Come on. Come over here. Good. Stay put, jerk. Yeah, this orbit is full of nasties. Fall back, let my shields regenerate, let my turrets take care of the swarmers. Do I not have any 158s? No, I've got quite a few. I've got a couple light missile launchers in the back of the ship, but apparently things just don't come up within their field of fire. Oh, okay. Something's shooting at me again. That jerk right there. And I missed. And now he's dead. Okay. We got one guy left over here. Another damn Guardian? Oh, you guys. Yeah, the Oblivion's gonna need some serious repairs after this. I just got within reach of that other Guardian. Alright. Get in here now. Okay, you're dead. We want to go here. The underside. I just lost a turret, I think. That side, or was it? Wait a second, I was hitting the top side, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Come on, where is your damn core? Didn't we spend a good amount of time last episode, like, figuring out exactly where the core in these things were? Or do you have two? There we go. There's one core. And it's still alive, so they do have 2 cores. Okay. Just me or the... There it goes. I'm gonna say, did it quit shooting at me? Hello, are you a thing? You're not a thing, okay. Alright, shields. Get back. Okay, how bad? Oh god, yeah. We took some damage. That's fine. It's fine. This thing is armored for that. It's already starting to shoot at me now. Turrets are running low on ammo now. There it goes. 2 Guardians down. Took a bit more shots than I'm comfortable with, but you know, it worked. So... Prometheus, and its shields are up right now. Awesome. You know what? Since it's fine right now, let's go loot these things, right? Grab what we can on these things before anything, you know, despawns. Alright, at 4, let me link up to products. Thank you. Really? Yeah, I guess, you know, rolls of aluminum foil are kind of heavy, aren't they? Oh, why are you acting like you're still in motion? Because you're not. I hate when they do that. There, now it's gonna let me in. Ooh, schematic. Nice. 41 processors. Not bad. I got you, right? Yeah. Is it even worth bothering with? You know, here, let's do it this way. Put onto the connected toolbar. No, F4, not F3. There we go. How much fuel's left? Quite a bit, actually. Good. I wonder what the range is on those alarm turrets. Okay. Oh, it's just a swarmer? Or a couple of them anyway? Okay. I mean, it's not safe for me to be outside with, but it's not a threat to my ship, so... I mean, we even saw the Prometheus take down a bunch of swarmers, which is nothing but gas, so, I mean... Me, on the other hand, yeah, I'll just go out in a single hit. Why is this box still here? Come on, let me. Stupid thing. There. Alright. Turrets. And that's why these guys are annoying. You got freaking drone bays on them, and I completely forgot about that fact. Alright. I do see a generator there to grab. If I can target the generator. There we go. If nothing else, generators are good for flux coils. Though actually the little baby ones aren't, but you know, the bigger ones are. Oh, I got one more down here to grab, and then one more towards the front, looks like. These things are just covered in turrets. Alright, oh. Grab the launch pad too, I guess. Yeah, the Oblivion, she took some hits. But, I mean, stayed fighting all the way to the end without a problem, so... Of course, I wasn't planning on going after a Guardian, you know, with 0 shields, but, you know... It's better the Oblivion take a bunch of hits than it would have been to have my carrier be just hammered into Oblivion. Oh, I probably should quit saying that word, right? I mean, actually, it would have been hammered into dust. Alright. One of these days I should turn off that LCD. Okay, we have a couple harvesters a good distance away, small swarm, 12.5 kilometers. The Guardians seem to come after you most often. Guardians and Dismantlers. I'm not sure if it's still a problem, but I remember on Spanja's series, or not his series, his server, There was an issue where half the time Guardians wouldn't render. So you'd think you were alone, and then all of a sudden you would just be destroyed. Because, you know, you're obviously outside your ship. You know, you're salvaging. Hey, this one's going to behave, though. This one doesn't think it's still in motion. Hello, is that a super shotgun? Oh, it is. And the NTS. Okay. Ooh. Hello, ultra rare. Light railgun rifle. Nice. Nice. I'll take it. You know. Got some beam cannon. Which epic weapons are nice, but honestly, I'm in it for the drone processors at this point. Between two of them, we've got 72. Not too shabby. Okay, I did get you. Got both ultra rares. Yeah, my turrets were doing a number on this guy's turrets while we were fighting. I mean, that turret on the bottom side is just gone. Alright. 5,400 arrest room later. I really should get a CV miner, but I need a bigger ship. Like the Prometheus, you can kind of tell it was designed mainly to handle either super small CVs or mainly just SVs. And see if we can get this thing repaired. Now here, let's go and deactivate that. Really? Alright, fine. Hey, I had everything needed already. And we did lose a couple of thrusters, it looks like. You can tell that I'm going to have to go hit up a legacy POI here soon. We'll get some more Xeno material. Alright, repair you. I'll make like 10,000 of them. Alright, dump box. Go to Prometheus. Harvest. Then we're going to go to the Oblivion. Products and drop you off. Trade. I haven't been putting schematics in trade. I can identify them before I have to like take them to UCH space to, or to a UCH research vessel. Prometheus, right? Slot capped. Okay, that needs to not be in there. Same with the Xenon. Xenon should not be in there at all. We'll put both those into trade. Actually, trade can also be this data pad we've got. Alright, come over here. Decode. Automated industrial mining rig. I think I already have that one, don't I? It might be under miscellaneous, right? It's just the regular auto miners. Available unlock points 2. I didn't realize it was that low. Schematic unlocks, here we go. Actually, no, I don't have it yet. Okay. You? Yeah, wow, you're done already. Okay. Ooh. But you need to drop stuff off. Well, actually, in trade for these. Let's put the cash into and the plastic. High-end polymers. Recycling, because the Oblivion is turned off right now, so yeah. What else was I going to do now? Oh yeah. Prometheus crafting. I need my repair charges, wherever they're at. There we go. I can't carry 10,000 repair charges at once. Why not? Can I carry the rest of them now? If I can find them again. There. Nope. Come on, wake up. Wake up. There it goes. Start repair. And now we wait. Because the individual block repair takes forever. Regardless of what you have it set to for speed, it's just slow. Am I still linked to an inventory? I am not. Okay. It's always fun playing the game of where the hell my crops go whenever you get done harvesting. Vegetables aren't ready yet. Berries aren't. Stimulant is, though. Eggs are. Fruit is. I pretty much have everything now growing. Like, I have no idea why I'm harvesting fruit, because I've got like 300 fruit. I don't make anything with it. Alright, where you at? Yeah, you still have 5,000 to go. Alright. Oh. Dang. Forgot to save a template after I added the spotlights, and one of them got shot off, so it got replaced with the old blocks. One will be fine for now, and it's not like I'm going to notice it being asymmetrical from inside. There. I want to make sure to at least have that. And I did add, like, the 2 extra heavy plasmas, so if they'd gotten destroyed, then they would not have been part of my template. Hey, nice. You docked. Perfect, that's all I need. Let's get to the planet now. Get the Prometheus out of danger. And we kind of plan on what we're going to do next, right? I am curious, how many processors do I have now? 75. Okay. I wanted to bring in the Minotaur. Needs how many? It needs 4 auxiliary CPU cores. Okay. Small vessel, which I don't have the points to unlock it anyway, but I'm just kind of curious to see. Yeah. Required unlock point 75. Available points 2. This requires 85 processors per for a small vessel. Okay. I think we're going to make it safely to the planet, especially now that the 2 Guardians are dead. Man, I took that one out just barely outside of weapons fire range of my Prometheus. Alright, so I got water collectors down. This ship turned into a pancake as soon as it hit atmosphere. So she's not lifting off under her own power. Well, she will now that the Oblivion's off. Oh, hello. How the hell did I actually fall out of that? I should have landed on the ramp. Oh, I slid off the ramp is why. Because the angle. Alright. Fracture. There we go. Let's grab some food while we're here. So I did decide on what ship I'm going to bring in. Jetpacks on this time? Yes, okay. And it's actually going to be something from Jay Randall, which is, I don't think I've ever actually brought one of his ships in on a playthrough. Alright, so let's... We have a dinosaur. Maybe I should... Can I get... Ah, you stupid ramps. Ah. There we go. Just thinking maybe I should, you know, get into one of my smaller SVs and jet out. Yeah, I've got 10 water collectors going, which is actually a good thing because I needed water containers for the ship. Surprisingly. Alright. Let's go to crafting. Grab some fuel cells. Oh, why is it foggy though? This should be flat enough, right? Okay, level out. Nose up a little. Hop out. Stand on the ship. Start production on the Persus CV4. From what I could tell with these images, this ship should be big enough to handle the Oblivion. Yeah, we got plenty of room to park up here. All. There we go. And one of the other things I was reading about is this thing came in cheaper because it has room for a lot of upgrade slots, but not a whole lot of, you know, stuff in it from the get-go. Liking what I see so far, though. Elevator shaft? Yep, okay. Alright, so we have a couple entrances and exits out of there. Let's get... Okay, well, there's our core. Matter transceiver, which is going to get upgraded. Here's our bridge. We do have a couple passenger seats. We've got room to add in crew members, which is nice. No, yeah, she's a good sized ship. So comes with only a base detector. Oh yeah, she's more than big enough to handle the Oblivion. Good. Okay, let's bring it up a bit. Nope. Flipped into the ground there. We are just gonna sit right about here where we can kind of be level. I'm clipped into a tree. There we go. Alright. The problem with using the O key to level out is you can easily clip into things and then your ship starts bugging out. Nice, we got ourselves a little deck up here even. Sweet. That's easy entrance and access, or entrance and exit out of the cockpit while in space. Yeah, I didn't mean to actually sit on the toilet, but okay. I do need to shower though. Okay, we're on the flight deck, which I'm guessing is why this is labeled F. I'm not sure why this is labeled M, but this is where like our constructors and stuff go. And actually, there are upgrade info LCDs should be on. Go and turn the drone bays off. I don't need gravity generators right now either. Same with turrets and weapons. Oh, okay. That's a fancy LCD then. Constructor, deconstructor. I was expecting something kind of like what Inti uses, which is, you know, a hologram that pops up. Constructor, deconstructor. Same there. 640K. Nice. 640K. 640. 320. Okay. Small constructors. Another constructor, deconstructor. 640, 320. There's our elevator, armor locker, ATM. Universal constructor times 2. Another 320K. This is an upgrade spot here, isn't it? Wait a second. No, this is the garden. This is huge. I don't think I'm going to be putting that many crop plots in. I'm not running an entire faction here. Okay, we got a gravity generator room. We got extenders. Now this thing only comes in at a core 7. It's kind of tight for a core 7. I mean, we've got a couple thousand CP to play with. I've got the resources though to easily bring this thing up to a core 9. At least a core 8. Persus, lounge and residence. Nice. Even have some RP in here. Good. Another entrance there. This is the water containers. Okay. We've got a water wall. Okay. I wondered. I was like, why water containers though, right? You know. Okay, and then the stairs are over here. Yeah, and we got a pool here as well. Got plenty of fridges, whatnot, so storage is not going to be an issue, at least for food. This is more residence here. Yep, tons of residence spots. Okay, got ourselves a little hangar bay here. Opens up right at the outside of the ship. These ramp, I just fell off. No, get back in. Okay. Those are not ramps. Okay. Just walk right off. Dumbass. Alright. It's our bathrooms. Kind of a locker room-ish going on over here. There's our hydroponics again from the other side. See some hidden fuel tanks there. Farming. Fridges, food processors. Good to know. ATM again. And another fridge. Let's look at the P menu for this, right? And everything's labeled too, which is awesome. Lounge fridges, we got closets, we've got farm fridge 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Let's see. M, I'm guessing, is for manufacturing. Thinking about it now. And then H would be for hangar. And we got space. Looks like entrance in the back, and then we have exits up front to the left and right. And what's through here? Small plasma turbine, times 4. Nice. Medium shield booster. Okay. Medical bay. Although, why does it have a radiation symbol? What's behind here? Shower. Okay. Toilet. Yep. Okay. Part information. Cut the glare so we can read better. Yeah. 6 medium shield parts, 8 small shield parts, 1 small fusion reactor. And then it tells you where everything goes. 6 light launchers, 4 heavy launchers, 8 3x3 turret mount points, 5 constructors, deconstructors, universals, 4 small plasma turbines, 4 medium plasma turbines, 4 large plasma turbines, 1 long-range radar array, 1 teleporter, 1 repair bay and console, 1 repair platform and console, and bridge for console. Okay, yeah, actually I like the idea of having it in the bridge because it's just right there. 2 superior CPU cores, 4 quants/auxiliary CPU cores. Medium shield boosters go up there. What's here? Thruster access, okay. Yep, it's hot. Immediately dehydrated. Then we have a bunch of little cargo boxes all around as well. Oh yeah, now this ship will definitely work for me. Can I access... Yes, I can access the Prometheus from here. Good. Fridge. Water. There we go. For elevator, here's hangar access. With ramp. Okay, so if I can get the front end down on the ground, then HVs will be pretty easy to load and unload. And we'll just zip on over here. Now comes the fun part. Now I gotta get the Prometheus. Oop, let me... It was a good ship, but it just wasn't big enough. My god, the glare is something horrible right now. And the turrets are killing something right now. Yeah, it works. You know, something hostile out there, probably raptors. Alright, let me up. Well, that was a rocket. Okay, you're stuck. Got my HD1 a little too close, I think. Oh yeah, definitely too close. You know, just taking off sent me into a spin like this. Okay, stop with the damn... Okay, you know what? Fine. For some reason it got stuck wanting to just spin. What are you shooting at? Bugs. You're using a missile launcher to take out insects. Bravo, ship. Bravo. There we go. I'll just jump back up onto the flight deck, which would be this elevator over here, right? What's this again? This is also an elevator, wasn't it? Yes, okay. So is this just an elevator on the other side of the ship then, or what? And this goes to hydroponics, okay. Down into engineering. It actually comes with drone bays already in. That is cool, okay. And then there's our warp drive. More fuel tanks. What's your fuel capacity? 180,000. Okay. I mean, it's not amazing, but this is the ship that's going to be carrying my fuel around anyway, so it's not like it's got to have massive fuel tanks on it. It is interesting how you access engineering through hydroponics, though. Not used to that as much. Alright. Took a bit of time. Got the Oblivion parked on here. Got everything situated to how I want it, hopefully. Cargo sorted out and labeled like it should be and all that fun stuff. Go ahead and turn our thrusters on. It's a little on the sluggish side, but it lifts off. What's the cargo capacity right now? Forwards is 47.7 kilotons. Pure vertical is just shy of 28. But now, with thrusters off, she sets idle at less than 0 consumption. Not sure why it's at 71 kilowatts right now. 80,000 shields now. She's got a decent amount of weapons. Got 65,000 CPU left to burn. Alright, crafting. Go ahead and top up your pentaxid tank and get that turned on. Turn the oxygen on, which we are a little low on, but somewhere down there I've got water collectors. Oh, and already with the generator. I did not mean to hop out. Went to hit V. Or went to hit C to drop down. Now here's a question. Can I get out on foot without any problems? Alright. Let me run up here. Check over here first, because I know this head has a ramp on it. There's something... Oh, Oviraptors. Okay. Yes. We are actually down on the ground. Oh, lag spike. Thank you for that. Ow! You made me bleed. Just because I was shooting your baby and your mate. Oviraptors are somewhat decent for meat. Mainly the babies for some reason. I'm not sure why. Yeah, there's my water collectors. What is with that shutter there? Just upgrade space. For what? Heavy weapons on a carrier? Really? I mean, you do you, but... Dang. How much longer do you guys have? 31.45 hours. Okay, yeah. I think I'm going to be setting this thing down, and I'm going to be camping out for a while. I mean, it's on the ground now, but I need to turn the thrusters off to make sure that we're not wasting any fuel. So yeah, it's at 51 kilowatt right now for some god-awful reason. Hey, look at that. There we go. Make it 5.4 kilowatts. That's with the shield up. There are still a few things in here that I need to do, but I mean, for the most part, we're good to go, right? But got my universal in. I've got deconstructor plus 2 more advanced constructors. Got a full suite of 4 basic constructors. I want to call them primitive constructors at first. Is there anything in here I wanted to save? Well, I'm getting a 100% return on the materials, so just go ahead and break it down. And I will, if I need to, I will rebuild something later. Alright, go to 20k trading, because I've got money in here. Yep. One thing I should do is production power, right? I should set these all onto production power circuit. Right. There you go, production power. It's following. You are on production power follow, okay. That's drone base. Production power. That way I can turn these things off at an instant if I need to. I mean, I don't exactly know why I would want to. But maybe I'm trying to run away from something and my generators are having a fit. I hit the wrong button and it took forever to load. And you're already on production power. Okay. So now if I was to go through and say, flip this switch, hey, everything's lit up now. And our deconstructor's running again. So what thrusters do we have on this thing? They're just ion, aren't they? Let's see. Down thrust is, yeah, enclosed ion drive thrusters. I mean, they're drive thrusters, mind you, but they're just ion. So I got plenty of room to upgrade. Alright, and let's go ahead and auto group. Here we go. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I know it's a shorter one. I have spent a lot of time doing this stuff. Let's see, if I go to cargo base 7 I was looting into. Still want to get this in and these, right? Oh, shields up. Oh, okay. 4, 5, 6. So this is 18 right here. Why are the lights flickering? That was strange. Well, that is our hangar down there. Yeah, lights just flickered again. It's really weird. So I can do 4 of these bays. With what the Prometheus had on it. So then I'm going to need another 36 plus 27 to fill this thing up all the way. Like 63 more. Give me that back. Alright, because you don't automatically go on the hotbar for whatever god-awful reason. There we go. Then, hey look, the lights are on. Look, the lights are on. These lights are off because I haven't flipped the switch yet. So I just need 63 more hydroponic plots to completely fill this place in. So we've almost doubled the size of our garden. Which I'm okay with, really. I mean, I just need to decide what I'm going to grow. Oh, speaking of which, I should put you on production power, shouldn't I? There we go. You still just going to town? Awesome. I wish there was a way to set up a sensor, though, to where as soon as, like, your deconstructor was done, it would automatically power off. Probably a bit much to ask for, though. But, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, signing out. Have fun.